See what's in the box? Comes packaged like this. Comes with a drain hose, a adapter, plastic thing. It's all right. It'll work fine. I just need to. It's not the greatest, actually. You have to put a better one on there, but you will need to drain it into something, right? So I'm just gonna put a regular brass one on there. It comes with a little basket for the inside, extension cord. You plug in here, and the lid. Let's look at it the right side. And this one here, some of them have buttons and some have knobs. This one I kind of like the knobs. The rheostat knobs work kind of good for when it's a higher power one, like the big one. And then you've got your, I think this is the heat. I think that's in Celsius. I don't know. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, that's 50 Celsius there. Yeah, has to be. And so 50 Celsius is like, I don't know, what is that, 100 degrees? Like a hot tub. So we're gonna fill it up. We're gonna go ahead and put a little bit of, not simple green, we're gonna run super clean in it. Just a little bit of super clean in the bottom and the rest water. And then we are gonna try this with an engine case, half, right here, and we're gonna see how it turns out, because it fits, right? In fact, I could probably put the whole case in here, but I have to turn it over for half of it, right? Obviously it doesn't fit all the way, but I'm gonna try this and see how it works for cleaning cases, because it's like 50 bucks now to get a case clean because of the environmental hazard. So let's try it, see how she works. So we got our drain hose hooked up like that. We'll throw a little bit of this in there. Well, we don't need that much. Maybe about, it's off, yeah. Maybe about that much. That's about it. All right, we'll flip on the switch and crank this thing on up to 50. Don't hear anything. It's on, right? I did turn it on. Yeah. Well, it doesn't make any noise. Not unless I do this. So anyway, yeah, well, there's light. It's hard to see. Okay. Let's let this sucker crank on up to 50 there. See how long it takes to do that. Or does it only do it when you do this? Ooh, that's loud. Okay, bring you guys back in a minute. I'll figure that out and I'll bring you back in. Scanning through the instructions didn't seem to help, so we'll put them in there. Okay, but I think I got it figured out. When you turn this thing on, I see, like, I hear a fan turn on in there too. So I think that's what happens, is when you turn it on, it starts to warm up. So let's try it, see what happens. We'll just throw the dirtiest case from Scotland in there, and we'll just crank this bad boy for 30 minutes. It's gonna take a while to warm up. 80. Oh, I got to 80 Celsius. That's kind of high, maybe. That'd be pretty hot. But I think it rapid heats up. Because, yeah, you can hear a fan. I can feel air coming out of here. So, yeah, I think it's starting to heat up now. So, anyway, that might be cool. All right. See you guys in, we'll come back here in about 30 minutes. See what happens. All right, let's see. Seems to be pretty clean. Just this little bit of stuff here. Maybe I'll run it one more time though. You can see it's coming off. Look at that. I mean, I don't know, it might take a little while to warm it up, so let's run it one more time. We'll see what it's like after that. We're kind of running out of daylight, so I'm going to take it out now, and then I'm going to clean it some more tomorrow. but had it in there 15 more minutes, and I turned it up to 80, but it doesn't go to 80 Celsius, I don't think. I mean, that's pretty hot. That's 176 degrees. So that's like, that's past boiling. I don't know. So, and I don't think it can get that hot that quickly. So let's just take it out and let's rinse it off and take a look. Hard to see right now, but I mean, this is all caked on, or corrosion on the bottom of this case. It's really not a very good case. I don't even know if it's savable. Probably not, but look at the side. This side came out pretty good. It definitely needs another wash. I mean, it needs to be in there a couple of runs at that temp. I'll put it at full temp and try it again tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. All right, so it does get hot without it running here, because I left this overnight, came back, and you can see the steam coming off of there. And it is hot, really hot. Let's put it in there now and see what happens. Oh yeah, you can see the steam coming off it now. Let's try it. Throw it up on there. Look at that steam. Leave that for 30 minutes. Come back and look at it, see what happens. All right, this has been in here a little bit longer than half an hour. Quite a bit longer, actually. Kind of was doing something else. Let me rinse it off and let's take a look at it. All right, this case has some extremely bad erosion. It's not really a case I was going to look at saving. It's kind of been out in the weather because I know that it has this problem right here, which is pretty bad. So anyway, I was thinking maybe trying to TIG weld that and just practice on it, see if I can do it. Grind it down, get some of that rod that's for this sort of thing. I did rinse it off back there. I rinsed it off over here. Rinse it off over here. Seemed to clean it pretty good. Maybe I should try putting a little bit more of the super clean in. Maybe just a little bit more. Maybe I didn't put quite enough. Because my other one seemed to clean a little bit better. I mean, as far as not the cleaner. It's the same type of cleaner, but the formula, I probably put a little bit more super clean in it. So it's kind of a balancing act. Not too much. If you go too much, it'll just stain everything. So let's try it again. Put a little more super clean in. And I'm going to put up about another, I don't know, 10 ounces or something in it. See what happens. There like that. All right, I'm going to tell you some of the stuff I found out trying this. One of the things is it works pretty good. You do need to put it in for several runs. I have not done this part of the case yet. I did all this. And it does stain the aluminum. So I put the aluminum head in. And that might be the product I'm using. Maybe if you know a product that works better. I just happen to have some of that, and it does degrease really well. So I don't think that's the washer's issue, but you know, that's what you end up with. And what I do is I'm going to sandblast this anyway, so there's a little bit of grease down there. I could run this one again till all the grease is gone. It will definitely take a whole cylinder head inside there. Look at that, nice, plenty of room. You could probably hit 2 in if you got them sideways like that. If you put them in like 2 heads at once, we'll be using it more here. That's why I got it, because I have one and I can get about half of a head in it. This one I can get the whole head in, at least maybe 2 heads in there, and it's a lot easier. So I had them send me out the bigger one, because I have a small one and it works great, and it's by VEVOR too, and they work really good. The things that you may or may not like about it is you might say, well, I don't really like the rheostat knobs. I think it makes it totally easy. It's a no-brainer. You just go like that. You put your temperature where you want it. I mean, I don't find anything wrong with that. And it does just like your old microwave used to do back in the old days, and simplifies it. Actually, it's, you know, there's no button pushing or looking at numbers. You just dial it on, turn it on, walk away from it. There's no disadvantage to that, I don't think. It's just different. It's not. Maybe the electronics in this will be better, because I've heard of some of these things, they burn out, and it's pretty hard to, you know, burn out a rheostat. They're pretty tough, so I kind of like that myself. So yeah, would think to buy a small basket with a finer grate in here. It does have a little like golf ball size thing. I don't know if I've got it still here, for tiny things like jets or something, but it's almost kind of useless. Really small little basket thing here, and I probably won't be using that. I'd like to have like a like one of those, you know, like parts dip baskets would be nice. So that's something I'd like to get. I had one. I had like 2 or 3 of them here, and I can't find them anywhere. Just a smaller one. Maybe I can fit a big basket in this one. I don't know. They have some big ones at the parts store, and if I can get one of those big ones, I'll be using that to clean my bolts. So maybe that would be a benefit to having the large one as well. So there's a lot more things you can use the large one for. It's not too big. It's, you know, not terribly large. It doesn't take up a lot of space. So yeah, I haven't figured out where I'm going to put it yet, so that's why it's out here. So anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see your comments and say you like one of these. I'll put the link in the description of how to order it on Amazon. They also are available on their website. This is the Amazon marketing team who sent me this, so it's going to have the Amazon information. All right, so I'll talk to you on the next one. Please like, share, and subscribe.